Amazon was blasted by some labor groups over China factory conditions like Echo and Kindle made in not-so-great areas. This is an interesting kind of headline for Amazon.
It definitely is. And so you saw Apple actually had some of the similar problems with a factory that was run by Foxconn. Foxconn is also running this factory of Amazon's. Why that's interesting to me is Foxconn is getting $4 billion from Wisconsin to build that factory in the U.S. And to have sort of these allegations happening in China at a time in the U.S. where we're talking about rolling back regulations, getting a little bit more lax about these hurdles companies have to jump through, I think this is an important topic to pay attention to as we think about investing this money in manufacturers, particularly those with some of these spotty backgrounds.
Yeah, we've seen this before with other like clothing manufacturers and things like that, where it can get pretty ugly.
Exactly.
And they were required to work more than 100 hours of monthly overtime in violation of Chinese labor laws. They used dispatch workers, like temp workers in the U.S. They didn't have safety training, adequate safety training, and they had to arrive 10 minutes before their shift actually began. I mean, you know.
Amazon's had problems with this before. If you remember, in the U.S. at its warehouses, the workers actually sued because they had to go through all of these security clearances and processes beforehand, and the court actually ruled in Amazon's favor and said they did not have to pay them for that time.
So